Hi, this is Omar with Logics. I'm here with Nagaraj from Vembu at Gitex. We are representing both CompuVert and Vembu this year at Gitex, and it seems like there's a tremendous response for backup and disaster recovery solutions. A lot of people are being very cautious about ransomware attacks and these things that are happening in the market where there is the necessity to back up. There's a wealth of solutions that we see on the show floor, but Vembu is one of them. I want to ask you, Nagaraj, what is the latest with Vembu? Why should people consider Vembu as the solution of choice?
Okay, so it's okay. Let me introduce myself. Myself, Nagarajan. I'm the product manager of Vembu BDS Suite. Okay. So, what is the difference between the Vembu and other vendors? Okay, this is the main question I keep on getting from the customers, so those who are visiting us. Okay, so main difference, it's a performance. Okay, so we are performing better than any vendor. So it may be any backup software vendor because we have our own file system. So Vembu High file system. This file system helps you to increase the backup speed as well as the recovery speed. Okay, so we read the data in the block level and we store it in the block level in a raw format. Okay, by the way, by reading that particular data from our file system, we create this VHT, VMDK, IMG. So irrespective of what backup you do, so it may be VMware VM or Hyper-V VM or a Windows servers workstations on physical machine, you can instantly boot them on VMware or Hyper-V or KVM.
So you can move from a physical to a virtual, any kind of flavor of VM.
Exactly. That's true. It's like VMware to Hyper-V or Hyper-V to VMware or VMware to KVM or physical to any hypervisor, even VM to a physical machine. Okay, we can flash back that VM into a physical machine.
Gotcha. I mean, is there any type of vertical that you cater to, or is it pretty much anyone that is requiring backup?
Okay, it's the vertical. What we are right now focusing is SMBs, a small mid-sized business, as well as a lower enterprise. But we are compared with every vendor like Veeam or Commvault or Veritas. So we do see a lot of Commvault, Veritas, Veeam customers right now evaluating Vembu, and we converted few. So our sweet spot is SMBs and lower enterprise.
So really anything, Hyper-V, VMware, if I want to back up, Windows servers, Windows desktops. Actually, desktops are free from what I understand. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Desktops are free. Okay, for VMware and Hyper-V, it's a per CPU socket. So how many physical sockets you have? So we don't care about the VM. So for Windows servers, it's per server. Okay, for workstations, it's all free. It's including Mac and Windows laptops, desktops, all those OSs. Yeah.
Okay, and I think there's been also a few MSPs that have come by that are interested in offering this as a service to the customer. So I think that's possible as well.
Yeah, that is another vertical. There are a lot of MSP service providers, solution providers who would like to offer backup as a service, DR as a service. So we offer some specific cool features for them, like multi-tenancy. They can create a multi-tenant environment. They can scale their computing. Okay, they don't need to invest a huge money on the hardware. Okay, they can begin with a small. Okay, then later on they can keep and add the computes. Okay, so we have inbuilt application level cluster. Okay, that helps them to scale based on their business growth. Okay.
Okay, and as far as where they store that data.
Okay.
They can scale from do I need to buy a new SAN that's larger, or can I just keep scaling because of your your Vembu Hive?
That's true. We have this storage repository concept with the Vembu Hive. Okay, not only the computing. Okay, so you can scale the storage as well. Okay, like you begin with the 32 gigs of memory in a machine, and you begin with the 10 or 20 gigs of QNAP small NAS storage. So later on, once your business keep on growing, you can just add another compute, add another storage. So you can scale horizontally. Okay, so it's very simple. You don't need to invest a lot. Yeah.
Very good. So I mean, with all the interest that's being generated, I think what does someone do as a next step? Can they, how can Vembu help as a next step?
Okay, it's very simple, straightforward. Okay, they just visit Vembu.com, Vembu website. It's a Vembu.com, and they download the software. It has a full-featured trial. They will evaluate it. But what we do is we are partnering with the Logics in Middle East. Okay, so in case if they would like to see a demo, okay, we will arrange for it, and we will help them during the POC. We will help them during the production installation. So we will do everything for the customer. Okay, it's a very simple, straightforward.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So there you go, Vembu. If anybody wants to test it, go to vembu.com, test the product, and we will assist you every step of the way. Thank you, Nagaraj.
Thank you very much, Omar.